Welcome, warriors of change. Today, we're diving into a transformative journey, exposing the toxic habits that could be shackling your success, murdering your motivation, and sabotaging your dreams. Beware of these 20 toxic habits that wield the power to cripple your success, shatter motivation, and sabotage your future aspirations. Should you detect any of these insidious tendencies within yourself, summon the strength to banish them from your life in 2024. 1. Procrastination. Procrastination is the act of delaying tasks or actions, often choosing short-term comfort over long-term success. It involves putting off essential responsibilities and assignments, leading to stress, missed deadlines, and a general sense of unfulfillment. 2. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk refers to the habit of engaging in pessimistic or critical internal dialogue. It involves consistently focusing on one's perceived flaws, failures, or shortcomings, leading to a diminished sense of self-worth and motivation. 3. Fear of failure. Fear of failure is an apprehension or anxiety about not meeting expectations, making mistakes, or falling short of one's goals. This fear can be paralyzing, preventing individuals from taking risks or pursuing opportunities due to the anticipation of perceived negative outcomes. 4. Lack of goal setting. A lack of goal setting refers to the absence or vague definition of specific, measurable objectives in one's personal or professional life. Without clear goals, individuals may find themselves lacking direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose. 5. Unhealthy lifestyle choices. Unhealthy lifestyle choices encompass behaviors that negatively impact physical and mental well-being. These can include poor dietary habits, lack of exercise, inadequate sleep, and engaging in activities detrimental to overall health. 6. Ignoring personal development. Ignoring personal development involves neglecting opportunities for continuous learning, skill enhancement, and self-improvement. It often manifests as a lack of interest in acquiring new knowledge or honing existing abilities. 7. Overlooking mental health. Overlooking mental health involves neglecting one's psychological well-being, dismissing stressors, or avoiding seeking help when facing emotional challenges. This habit can lead to increased stress, burnout, and a decline in overall mental wellness. 8. Seeking perfection. Seeking perfection involves the relentless pursuit of flawlessness in oneself, one's work, or the world around. It often leads to setting unrealistic standards, fostering chronic dissatisfaction, and overlooking the value of progress over perfection. 9. Profound impatience. Profound impatience refers to an extreme intolerance towards delays, obstacles, or the natural progression of time. Those exhibiting profound impatience often struggle with waiting and may become easily frustrated when results are not immediate. 10. Overcommitting. Overcommitting involves taking on more tasks, responsibilities, or commitments than one can reasonably handle within a given time frame. This habit often stems from a desire to please others, fear of saying no, or a misconception about one's capacity. However, it can result in burnout, decreased productivity, and a compromised ability to fulfill obligations effectively. 11. Avoiding challenges. Avoiding challenges involves steering away from situations that present difficulties, discomfort, or uncertainty. This habit often emerges from a fear of failure, a desire to stay within one's comfort zone, or a lack of confidence in facing unfamiliar circumstances. However, consistently avoiding challenges hinders personal and professional growth and restricts the potential for success. 12. Mindless consumption of media. Mindless consumption of media refers to the habit of spending excessive and unproductive time on activities, particularly on social media, without conscious engagement or meaningful purpose. It involves scrolling through content without active participation, leading to a significant waste of time that could be allocated to more purposeful pursuits. 13. Resistance to change. Resistance to change is the reluctance or hesitancy to embrace new ideas, methodologies, or situations. This habit often stems from a fear of the unknown, a comfort in routine, or an aversion to stepping outside one's comfort zone. However, resisting change can impede personal and professional growth, hindering adaptability and limiting opportunities for advancement. 14. Comparison with others. Constantly comparing oneself to others is a habit that involves measuring one's worth, success, or accomplishments against those of others. This habit often arises from a desire for validation, societal pressure, or a fear of falling short. However, continuous comparison can lead to feelings of jealousy, inadequacy, and a diminished sense of self-worth. 15. Lack of accountability. A lack of accountability involves avoiding responsibility for one's actions, decisions, or outcomes. This habit may manifest as blaming external factors, making excuses, or refusing to acknowledge one's role in a situation. However, avoiding accountability can hinder personal development and success by impeding the learning and growth that often result from taking ownership of one's actions. 16. Isolating from supportive networks. Isolating oneself from supportive friends and family involves withdrawing from social connections and distancing oneself from a network of emotional support. This habit can be driven by various factors, such as stress, depression, or a desire for independence. However, prolonged isolation can result in feelings of loneliness, discouragement, and a lack of the vital support needed for overall well-being. 17. Ignoring financial health. Ignoring financial health involves neglecting responsible financial habits and avoiding proactive management of one's financial well-being. This habit may manifest as overspending, not budgeting, or avoiding financial planning altogether. However, poor financial habits can lead to stress and compromise long-term financial stability. 18. Engaging in gossip. Engaging in gossip involves discussing the personal affairs or private matters of others, often in a negative or judgmental manner. This habit can lead to the spread of misinformation, strained relationships, and a toxic social environment. 19. Perpetual pessimism. Perpetual pessimism refers to the habit of consistently maintaining a negative outlook on life, situations, and possibilities. This mindset often involves anticipating the worst possible outcomes and dwelling on negativity. However, this habit can stifle optimism, dampen motivation, and limit the ability to see opportunities and challenges. 20. Resisting feedback. Resisting feedback involves rejecting constructive criticism or being unwilling to accept input from others about one's actions, decisions, or work. This habit may stem from a fear of inadequacy or a reluctance to acknowledge areas for improvement. However, resisting feedback can hinder both personal and professional growth by limiting opportunities for learning and development. Warriors, it's time to summon the strength within. Banish these toxic habits from your life, and in 2024, unleash the unstoppable force of your potential. The journey starts now. Like, share, and subscribe to join the army of change. Together, we rise.